Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and now, like I told you for the red Komodo, I put it on the RS4 Pro, the DJI Ronin, as well as the MX, and I wanted something to be a quick release because I use that RS4 Pro with a arm and a vest, as I showed you guys, and what happens is when you're putting the pummel, which is the battery also, through it, it's such a pain in the butt when you're working by yourself to put it in and then take it out of that, big clamp. So I wanted something to be easy, but at the same time be affordable, be practical, and, just the way to go. So how do I do it? Well, I'm going to show you guys right now. Very easy way to go from any setup, from the DJI RS4 Pro or anything really, and then put it on a tripod or put it on a slider or put it on anything you want. It just makes things just that much easier. So anyways, let's not waste any time and let's get right to it. Okay guys, so this is how it came. It's Manfrotto. Imagine more. This is called the Quick Release Catcher Small Edition. Okay, this thing is really cool. So it comes in a very basic box. Now I am going to tell you this. I'll explain more after I actually do this right here. So first, let me do the unboxing. I'm going to show you. It comes with a base. Okay, so this is like a 1/4 or, and this right here is a 3/8, but it has a bushing if you want to put things that you need right here that uses, from 3/8 to a 1/4 As you can see, it goes right into here. And then you could put it on a 1/4 no problem. I don't need that because the pummel right here, as you can see, if I were to put the DJI, RS4 Pro, I would be just putting this in permanently on. Now, on the adapter for the arm and vest that I showed you guys, that I highly recommend, it has some kind of an adapter that goes in between, and it has a 1/4. So you could put that baby right into there with no freaking issue. And here's the cool part. Right when you go into it, check this out. You see that? Locks right into place. And then when you want to, kind of take off the what's the word I'm looking at? Take off the Ronin from the, from the gimbal, from the arm that you're using. All you would really do, this is kind of hard to do here because it's not stable, but you can see it could also spin loosely anywhere you want. If you want to reposition, it's not unscrewing from, this right here. But what happens is, I want to show you, it sucks when it's not there. It just, when it's on, it's going to be easy. You just kind of pop it right off. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. So basically, I could have this even on the, the RS4 legs here. I just went ahead and actually purchased another base for this baby right here. So like that, if I have to go from this thing here, so if I had to go right into a tripod, to put it on a tripod, to put it down just to relax, or, and have my, my vest and whatever, just to get some, some downtime, I would just have to have my base. So I went ahead and got me another base so I could just put this in. As you guys could see, you put that baby right into here, into this part, and now I can screw this right in, no problem. So if I were to go, let's say, from, obviously you're going to need to buy another base, which kind of sucks, but, it is what it is, and they're not that expensive. You could buy like 2 of the bases with one of these quick release plates or whatever. See, right there. And So you're going from that to this. So anywhere where you have the base, you could just pretty much just put it in and then release them so easily, as you guys could just see right here. But what's cool is right afterwards, you could just remove it, but you have to buy these bases, multiple bases. That's the only caveat. But again, it's like 2 of them with 1 quick release for, I think about it's $120. Now, it does seem expensive, but these are very solid, very well built. So I have 2 of them coming, actually. So I'm going to have 3. So I'm actually putting 1 on this, obviously, 1 on my arm, and 1 on my slider. Or I'm also going to get 1, which I didn't think I would need, but when I don't use the adapter, I could simply put it, and I'm going to show you guys, if I don't put the adapter on my arm to put the RS4 Pro on, and I want to use it with this baby right here, I want to show you guys here. So this is the Robus monopod that I showed you guys that also has legs, which already has my, you know, tripod, which is cool because like an all-in-one. Plus, it gives me 3 sections right here of stretch to do boom, you know, kind of jibbish, what do you call it? Shots and all of that. And to put it right onto here and then put it on my arm, as you guys could see, this will go right, no problem, as you guys could see. And then I could just, you know, put this directly on that, have the gimbal arm actually hold this. Now I am going to tell you to take things off the gimbal arm. It's such a pain in the butt. So you need actually 2 people to help you do that, which is really crazy. But if you have something like this, you could just stretch it out, relax, and let, you know, this take all the weight off your entire back and everything, even though that arm does a great job in relieving stress. As you guys could see, pops right out and then locks right in. You could even, you know, it's locked. And it's just so freaking practical. I can't tell you how much. Now, I know what I kind of wished that they had at first, I said, because I was looking for a solution, because it was such a pain in the butt to remove a gimbal that weighs a ton with the red and, red Komodo with the V-mount battery plate and V-mount battery on top and my monitor and all of that stuff. I needed something to go from point A to point B, you know, tear it out, put it in another setup, keep going from one to the other without having to have like 2-3 people helping me out. This is the way to go, to be honest. I think this is my favorite setup to do, to have the arm actually hold this and then have this thing work. But if I was going lightweight and didn't want to be too intrusive, like in a wedding or whatever, I would probably go with a, you know, obviously not a big three-axis gimbal. I would go with something else. But RS4 Pro, if somebody wanted me to shoot it on it, which I did for a wedding, I would love to go from one to the other. So I would actually have it on a minimal setup, putting the base here, and on the adapter for the arm, putting a base there and just locking and taking it out makes it that much cooler. So I really think that this is really amazing, and definitely I highly recommend it for how practical it is. But I am going to say this, you know, let me just put this here because I don't want to lose it. If you guys are looking for, you know, to go from point A, you know, from one point to the other in a lot of setups without having to, you know, if you're only doing gimbal work or whatever, I would still recommend this, just for the fact that it's easy to take apart and it's easy to put it back on something small like this to kind of give you a little bit of ease. But, you know, I definitely highly recommend this. I think it definitely has a place in my toolbox, and I love how it just locks right into place. It's all solid aluminum. You could tell this thing is built to last. This plate, oh wow, okay, so that's this plate also, I thought it was plastic. It's not. It's also solid aluminum. So it's really cool. Only caveat, like I said, you have to purchase a bunch of these for whatever setup you want. But to be honest, guys, the amount of time that you're gonna save by doing this is just, you know, it's gonna more than pay for itself. I really dig this a lot. I really think this should have came out ages ago, and I just love the way you see how it just pops right off. So guys, it's just they have actually the commercial. This guy goes like that. And he just, as it's popping in the air, he just catches it. It's pretty freaking cool, and it's pretty. I'm not gonna say it's cheap because you know, if you have a student budget or whatever, it's a bit expensive. But you know, for what you're getting, guys, it's worth every dime and every dollar. I highly recommend this to everybody. I got two on the way, two bases and another plate. I would have loved it if they could just give me three bases, and I'm just fine with that one plate. But you know, whatever. It just allowed me to kind of position things in a better way. I don't know where it went. Oh, it flew right here. Just make sure you know where this baby flies so it doesn't get lost. But just really, really amazing. I love it. Really cool. And I can't tell you how useful this baby is. Now, it does have about a weight. It feels like it's close to about a pound. So just in case, if you're, you know, weight conscious, if you want to put it on, you know, an arm, and you know, the arm's already stressed out as it is, this might be an extra little, you know, another pound that's added to the overall. The arm that I have, the one that I did a review for you guys, supposedly supposed to work up to 17 pounds. I found that it actually works up to about 12, 13 is the sweet spot. So to have this extra one here didn't make much of a difference, and it was really cool. So it worked great for that. So I could tell you with the Red Komodo, with my setup that you guys could check out in all my videos, you would be fine with that arm and vest, and this baby right here makes it such... you know, so practical that you don't need, you could do all the work by yourself, be a one-man army, and just, you know, take it out easy, go into another setup, you know, right into a, you know, slider, into a tripod. You could put it on top of a tripod. You could put it on that monopod with the tripod I was showing you guys, but I would, yeah, I don't think I'd do that. I would definitely put it on a tripod. So then when you put it on a tripod, it locks in, and you know your camera and everything else is safe. So anyways, do I recommend this? Yes. Am I going to give it a 10 out of 10? Hell yeah. And you guys know I don't give 10 out of 10s to everything. I'm very critical, but this thing, I just don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's just amazing what it does, and I wish it came out ages ago. I could have definitely used it. So definitely 10 out of 10, highly recommended. And as always, guys, I'm not a paid for reviewer. You guys know that. I pay for everything with my own money. I work 3 jobs to make this happen, and I love that you guys offer me Patreon services, but I'd rather you guys keep that money. What do I mean? You guys are doing more than enough. You're the jury. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Let us know in the comments, you know, below. You're helping me, helping the community make better informed decisions by cutting through all those yuppies, paid for reviewers saying, I got this, but I'm going to give you an honest review. I promise you guys, if they give any bad review, they can no longer be an ambassador of that company. So anyone that says that, I mean, even with the frozen, what is it, a resin printer. I know a lot of you guys, when I did that review, you were like, oh, but I heard it was great. And then when you got it, you were like, dude, you were so right. All of these people that are telling you that it's great, they tell you, because they have to, they tell you they got it for free. So anyone that says that and offers a honest review, guys, I'm telling you right now, you would not be an ambassador of a company, okay, if you know, if you give them a true honest review. And in the end, that frozen thing was an absolute nightmare. And everybody that got it thanked me afterwards, and then somehow they removed my they had my video removed for some unknown reason. So anyways, is what it is, guys. We're on our road to 10,000 subscribers, a little bit over, what, 2 years, and it's just word of mouth. I don't do any advertisements, so definitely spread the love, y'all. You know how it is. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button, share it with everybody you know, make the family grow. Comment down below. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.
As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.